Hello and welcome to another update video about Jupiter. So on the Jupiter chart, for a while I've been looking for higher prices tentatively because, overall the structure is a big mess, especially since the July low, because this is a chart that actually did not form a lower low in August. So it is a possible 5-wave move up that formed into the July high. We had a strong decline, which however nearly invalidated the initial move up in wave 1, but did not. So it's a 1-2 setup with a reversal to the upside very close to the invalidation point. So we can keep the door open for higher in a third wave, but it's just a big mess, yeah, because this is a deep pullback, so it's not a reliable structure. And then it's all about like a messy ABC structure, whatever this is. I don't actually know. It's too messy. Okay, it's too messy. But we want to give the bulls the benefit of the doubt as long as we hold above support levels. So I wanted to take you through 2 wave counts I'm watching. The first one is obviously here in yellow, wave 1, wave 2, and then this is tricky, but best interpretation is that hold on. 1, 2. Second, that's placed. It should be placed here. So A wave, B wave, yeah, and we're moving up in a wave C. And this C wave should take the price into the region, between 125 and 187. But ideally, the third wave obviously goes, a bit higher because the third wave needs to, move up sort of probably towards around about 160, 187, maybe even higher, or it's just too short, right? Or it's just too short. But this is something to watch. Wave 1, wave 2, and then the third wave is an ABC structure. Even though this looks like a wave 1 in 5 waves, this move up here, it's just too messy. So I can't really call this entire move up an impulse. I initially saw this here as a 5-wave move, and actually it looks like a 5-wave move, but I have to come to the conclusion it's just not, because there is no 5-wave move of any of those lows. It's just one of these Elliott wave structure rules where if wave 1 is a 5-wave move, the third wave has to be as well. But there isn't really any impulse. So that's why I said earlier today in one of the signals to our Discord members, I'm not convinced by this structure. We can watch for it, I can track it, but just be a bit careful with Jupiter. It's just the invalidation point is clear. It's 63.6 cents. It's down there, written in red on the chart. That's the invalidation point. But if there is a break below support at 73.3 cents, it's already an indication it's likely going to break down. But hey, this is a possible 1-2 setup, even if the wave 1 is a 3-wave move, even if it looks like 5. But yeah, again, that deep pullback here makes this entire chart a bit unreliable anyway. But I have to assume this is a 3-wave move in wave A, 3-wave move down in wave B. And then this C wave is likely an ending diagonal as well, where we had a 1-2 setup. We're now in a 3rd wave, then there's a 4th and a 5th. There is much more work to do from the side of the bulls, right? To keep this wave count alive and to give us a bit more confidence that this is what's actually playing out. Now, another scenario that I find quite likely is actually if the A wave topped here. So instead of in August, it only topped now in October. So wave 1, wave 2, and then the A wave is this. B wave pullback possible because it doesn't convince me, the structure here. In this B wave pullback, the price should, however, hold above 73.3 cents. As long as we do that, we can also watch for higher. It's just a different way how that third wave can unfold. Bear in mind, the third wave would be an ABC structure. So it's either the direct path as shown in yellow, or it's a more, let's say, extended path with a deeper pullback in wave B before we rally in wave C. So just be aware of that. I don't like them both really. You see that here, it's very corrective, just a sideways range essentially. But because of the context, I added this support area. I think the levels should be clear. And to the upside, the next resistances are $1.25, $1.46, $1.60, $1.87. And if we zoom out a little bit and see this entire move as an A, B, C structure, then the first ideal target for wave C is 266. So this is what, if this is really the count, this is what the price should get to. It can always extend higher, but based on the limited chart history, the chart will end there. Okay, they can always extend higher. Let's first see if we can get there actually. That's the update about Jupiter. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.